So, hello.
Hey, how you
What's
doing?
your name?
My name is Julian.
Julian.
Yes, sir.
And you come from
From Colombia, South America.
Colombia, South America.
Yes, sir.
And how did you come to Sweden and become the famous repairman guy? How did it happen?
That's like a funny story. I came for 3 months vacations.
Yeah.
I have a cousin living in Eskilstuna. Then he told me you can come here, you can browse around. If you can get anything, you can come back. And I was going around towns, different towns, and I visit Arboga, Italia Bike Center. I had a really good conversation with Chris. We both used to live in the Middle East. Then we were sharing some good information about the Middle East, about the food and everything, and it was really nice. Then after a few days, he told me, yes, I want to give you the opportunity. It was a really nice opportunity, but we have to wait for the visa process.
Yeah.
It was kind of long, almost 4 months, but thanks God I'm here with my family now.
Did you have to go back?
I have to go
During
back,
the
yes.
period, yeah.
Yes, I finished the 3 months entrance.
Yeah.
I went back to Colombia. We waited there for 4 months. Then we received the visa and immediately we flew back to here. It was really nice.
So how long have you been here now? You in
Right now, 7 months.
7 months.
Yes.
And what's the feeling?
Lovely, cold. Compared to the Colombian weather, it's cold, but it's lovely.
I mean, I've been talking to a lot of persons, especially now from US and the situation over there and so on. How do you think the life is different here in Sweden compared to Colombia?
To Colombia, a lot. Yeah, Colombia is a third world country that everyone in the house, they have one motorcycle and a small one. Like in India, everyone has one bike.
Yeah.
But economy is completely different. Politicians, rules, and everything is completely different. This one is more secure, let's say like that. It is really, really good for this kind of activities about motorcycles, especially for in the technical support. They really appreciate what a good technician can do. Then that is something really good, because in Colombia you have a technical center in every corner, and it's all kind of bikes, Chinese bikes from India, Japanese from everywhere, from Brazil. Then it's a kind of different market. This one is more into the top end bikes. Yeah.
So how did you start learning how to fix a bike?
Wow, that's a long time ago. Yes, that was almost when I was my first bike when I was 17. That was in 1999, long time ago. I started as a hobby. Like, okay, I used to fix my bicycles, then I was just touching my motorcycles, and I feel it so attracted to the motorcycle world, doing wheelies, doing crazy things, braking hard. Then after some time I started to practice a lot of downhill in my place, because we live in a valley full of hills. Then continue with the motorcycle world, then as a technician, and then in the future I was training some guys motocross. I was doing some like speed races. All is about passion and love. Then that's how I started. Then I moved back to when we went to Dubai. It was like 7 years with a Japanese brand. Technical center 3 years. The other years I was working as a sales executive in the showroom. It was really nice, good experience. In the middle of the pandemic, we will have to go back to Colombia. But now we are here in a lovely place with a really, really amazing team, all of them.
Yeah, no, I've heard a lot of it. Very good. Speaking of motorcycles, you have chosen Ducati now.
Yes.
What is the worst and the best with that brand?
The worst and the best. Right now I don't see any worst, because if we need a part, we get it in one day. We just send the request and one day we have the parts. Then I think the worst is to say a customer, sorry Mr. Customer, but you have to fix the engine. For me, right now that's the worst thing. And the best, is that with Italian bikes you have that little bit of extra that you don't have with other brands. And if you want to give a little bit more, it will give you more. That's something really good. But for me, until now, is everything good. Everything really, really good.
That's amazing. How many bikes have you fixed when you came here now during the 7 months?
Wow. Hard to tell it totally how many bikes, but a lot of services.
Is that the most common thing to do?
Services, yes. But I've been doing some engines as well. I changed some engines. I fixed now 2 of them. A 1200 Monster, a 620 Monster. Been doing some kind of different jobs. Really nice.
So what's the quality in general of the engines?
I think it's really good. It's really good. There are some engines, for example, with the timing belts, they need a little bit more service due to the belts. But with the timing chains, they are kind of the same. I think every bike depends of the owner. If you have a good owner who replace the fluids, who do proper services, the bike will last.
Yeah, very long.
Yeah, it depends of the
I'm
owner.
thinking of one thing, and that is, I mean, every bike is getting more technical. I mean, let's look at BMW,
Yeah.
for instance. I mean, they have everything available added to the machine. Isn't that a little bit problem when it gets too technical and too electrical? What do you think?
But a problem for the owner could be if the owner likes to fix the bikes by themselves. It could be a little bit problem because they need to connect the bike, they need to check what is happening. Not like in the previous years, many years ago, that we used to fix everything with a screwdriver and one plier. We fix everything like that. Right now it's not like that, but that is really good because improving and changing those things and adding more technology to the bikes, it will be more safety for the riders. That is, I think, everyone is focused in the rider, not in the bikes. Yes. Now you have the ABS, you have the cruise control, you have the traction control, you have the anti-wheelie, everything is more for the rider. I know that it will be more tricky for the owners, but if an owner has the option to have one of these bikes, they have the option to service it in a proper way. When they don't do it in a proper way, that's when the bike has start losing the value and they are not going to be in a proper fixed way, I guess. But the technology is really good.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I mean, safety first.
Yes, yes. I remember old bikes when you have an accident, the bike was in perfect condition and the people died, the rider died. And now, no, now the bike is totally broken, but at least the rider is alive. Maybe 1 or 2 broken bones, but he's alive. It was not the same before.
Last question. Which bike that you have been riding was the most fun?
We are standing in the middle of both of them. Yes.
Okay. So which one is it?
The 698.
This one?
These 2 bikes.
These 2?
These are the same. This is just the RV edition.
Why?
You can play with this bike as a bicycle. If you want to just stand on the bike and do the proper U-turn here, you can do it easily without using your feet down. Braking, you will use only the powerful finger, because if you use 2 fingers, you will do a front flip easily.
Okay.
It is a single cylinder. Then somebody can say, oh wow, it's only 1 cylinder. No, I don't think it will have power. It has enough and really good. Body position, I love the straight body position to sit on a bike. Suspension, long travel suspensions, I love it. Then I think this is a really, really funny bike to do whatever you want to do. And I'm having just some crazy ideas of changing sometimes tires for different sizes, just to do a little bit more of road, because the bike has the proper design to that.
Yeah. Cool. Well, nice to talk to you, and
Thank you.
And I hope you have a very, very nice day here now.
I love it.
For 1
I love
year,
it.
2 years, or
As much as possible, yes. I love it, yes. I would love to. Thank you so much.
Julian.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.